Welcome, Virgo. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and this is your general reading for February 2023. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you guys are hitting that bell twice. This way you get notifications of when I go live. And also, if you want something more private and personable, you can go ahead and book through harmoniafriends.com. Guys, there's a lot of scammers out there, so I will never go for you to see if you need a reading, all right? So the only way to book for me is through harmoniafriends.com. And if you want the best discounts, the best way to do that is to become a member of harmoniafriends.com. And that is a paid membership area, but you get exclusive content over there. I post this new content Monday through Friday, okay? Including, we have a support group coming up in a couple of weeks, and a tarot gallery as well. So it's for my members area. Go check it out. All right, Virgo, we're going to get situated here. I'm going to put the focus here on the cards. Here we go. All right. We're going to see what challenges here using the Dark Goddess deck that I have right in front of me. We're going to see where you are in the Fool's journey, and then we're going to see what the story has to say. Remember, time is fluid. This is still general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what Dark Goddess is here for Virgo this month? Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, we have Ran, which is abuse. Let's see what Ran has to say. Now, I'm going to read from the book here. I don't know enough about Ran. So let's see what Ran has to say in regards to abuse. This could be your challenge here. Some kind of abuse going on here. Now, abuse comes in many different forms, guys. It's not always physical abuse. There's emotional abuse as well. But let's see what this is about, shall we? Make sure I get a nice close-up here with no glare. There we go. It says, Virgo, you know what you are doing is wrong, yet still you persist with cutting words and sneering glances, ensnaring those who need you within your net of abuse. That's right, abuse. It sounds harsh, but when you take advantage of others, be it for money, affection, time, or the limelight, you are abusing the situation or relationship, however subtle your ways. Time to stop. You have so many more endearing qualities about you that using the cheap trick of hitting others where it hurts is quite honestly beneath you. Rand comes to remind you that you have so much more to offer others than a sharp tongue or clenched fist. You have a most compassionate heart, so don't let it harden. Guide, advise, and relate to others with kindness, and you too will benefit greatly. Rand knows all too well what is to be feared, looked upon with dread, or only good for dealing with those already past. Remember, you are here for the living. You know, Virgo, some of you may got massively triggered by this. I can tell already. Everyone's like, I'm not abusive. Hurt people hurt people. So if you have been hurt profusely bad, right? It's easy to get in that mind frame of, I want justice. I want revenge. But really, you're only hurting yourself with this level of energy that you put towards waiting or hoping for something to clear in your way. Now, you may have this energy of another individual being this way around you because you did block, because you did set up boundaries here. Ran almost makes me feel like somebody ran with kind of like their tail underneath there. So it's kind of like they ran scared. So let's see what this is about. Let's see where you are in the Fool's journey, Virgo. Oh, well, probably a harsh lesson here. We have the Hierophant. You know better, right? A lot of you know better in that level of what brings in the case for you, or what comes in place and what is the social norm. Okay, this is about a commitment. This is about a contract, but this is also someone here who's a mentor or is seeking guidance here, education, counseling. All right. So the challenge here is some kind of counseling, and I want to say counseling for some kind of abuse you've been through. There has been some kind of abusive behavior here that has taught you a severe lesson here for this Virgo. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Now I'm using the tattoo deck. Some of these have dupe cards in here, and I left them in here for just double validation. So let's see what's going on for the beginning. Remember, I don't really use the timelines here, but the beginning of the story, I'll say. So we have the Six of Wands here, which is some kind of recognition. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. I see, reversed. And we have here Temperance, reverse, Sagittarius energy. Could have been dealing with a Saggy. Virgo, I think there's been some kind of recognition here of a loss that you've been through. Okay. But you have definitely been dealing with a loss of an individual who left you in turmoil. Grief stricken, I want to say here. You definitely got through it, you know, with that Six of Wands, as someone here gets through it. But let's look at these two cards that were reversed. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is usually about an opportunity that's being handed to you. That is something here that you can grasp and grow with. The best thing that happened to you is to lose this. Some of you got rejected by a person, or some of you, it's even a job here, maybe even could have been fired of some sort here. Okay. Now this is general. It's not always focused on love. But this Temperance energy is someone here who needs balance, patience, and this alignment here of an equal give and take, of a flow that feels emotionally suiting to you. And I feel like you use some anger here to get by. And anger can be used in a positive way. I think someone here pushed your buttons. All right. You've been through it all. You've been, I am talking to a Virgo here who's been through a massive loss, who's been massively hurt, financially, relationship wise, has a gap within there, but they're holding their head up proud. Okay. I almost feel this energy here of anger or something that got you through, something that you've been dealing with the past several months. Now, the King of Swords here, I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords here is someone here who usually comes quickly, has some kind of communication to give, but I want to say it's in your hand. Oh, I just switched these. Let me put these back here, Virgo. I was switching around when I was chit-chatting. I almost want to say this is the energy here of some communication from a distance and of a person or a situation that you had to leave, and it was hell. I feel you left a situation that left you in turmoil, left you persistent on knowing what you deserved, and you may have had to do some harsh communication here. I feel like this harsh communication is coming from a distance, is retaliating. They are, yeah. This person is upset because there's not something where they can feed off you anymore. I think that you really were in a situation here that drained you. Some of you financially, some of you, if this was a work, this is a dead-end job. But I feel anger and I feel motivation here to get through this, to seek something here that you know, or you're trying to balance yourself to get what you deserve. But I also feel this energy of you going, I hope they get what they deserve. This is harsh communication. This is back and forth here, but I feel like it's at a distance. All right. You are still looking for areas here where you can stabilize yourself. Ooh. Now the Ten of Wands is someone here who knows that they don't want to hold it anymore, especially with the reverse. This is utmost baggage. It's like, I've been so wounded. I don't want to hold on to this anymore. I don't want to hold on to this bitterness. I don't want to hold on to this resentment. And I feel this level of you, particularly Virgo, because it is about you, that this person is going down regardless. And I think you're starting to realize this place here. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're starting to witness things here about good. I'm glad you got what you deserve is what I got. I mean, the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy could have been dealing with an air sign. Got Taurus here as well. But I feel this energy of someone here who's ice cold, who is ruthless, who's been wounded. And the Queen of Swords is someone here who's been wounded, but is also very much a professional. And I feel this level of you. Now, if you were dealing with somebody here who is extremely narcissistic or this, you did become a professional. You did have to learn a lot about what was done to you. But I also feel this energy of you taking on some of those behaviors as well, because you were hurting. And I think that you are finally at the point of letting that go, of taking this as a lesson. Now, the Three of Pentacles is working together, collaboration. And for some of you, you have found a new tribe here, or a circle of individuals here who have been through this before too. And I want to say it's support of some sort here. These individuals here care for you or are working with you as well. This feels like a tribe to me. It does. It does feel like some kind of tribe here. Oh, look at that. And the moon energy. The moon energy here is usually of unknowns. Can't see something here. What's coming further in that level? And I do feel this level for you. There are some things that you are keeping hidden now. And I think it's being like you are keeping hidden with the kind of support that you're getting. You are remaining mysterious. But the moon can also represent illusions as well. So there are some things here that you are keeping hidden. And it could be this anger that has started to dissipate, or just being reserved here as to not letting this out as much. I feel this energy at the beginning it was, but now you are forgiving the situation here. And it's usually not so much forgiveness about the other person. It's always about you. It's always about you, right? The accountability, the portion of this here. But I do feel like you're working with the tribe here. But that moon energy here is that you're still keeping hidden. You're not necessarily letting this person into your life anymore, whether this is love or friendship or something that went sour at a workforce here where you left something in bad terms. Let's see what the outcome cards here are for Virgo this month, because I do feel like there's some kind of anger here that's going to push you away. And it may feel like you're running, but you're running towards something here of balance. Let's see what the Before Tarot has to say. Remember, I don't do reversals in Before. Yeah, look, you are looking here on what fulfills you. You are working on leaving this emotional baggage and starting to fill your cups into things that you wish for. And some of you had children with this individual. There's a little girl in the back. So you're definitely fulfilling some things here about what you want in your life. And this 10, again, we have a 10 and a 10. This 10 of Swords, and this is the Before Tarot, is that you don't want to look upon relationships or take this baggage into the new version of you, this new life that you were forming. This was ultimate betrayal for you, but I feel like you betrayed yourself in some way, and that's something here that people beat themselves out on, and I can get that. But this is something here where it's like, I will never let that happen again. I will never let my worth be taken away. And I do feel this energy of you collaborating with others here that do see your worth, who do love you, who do adore you. Now, you do have some options coming up here, but I don't know if you'll be quite ready for it yet. Notice his eyes are closed here. He's kind of like, I don't know if I'm ready for opening up. We'll see what these opportunities are. And I don't feel like it's opportunities to be with a specific person. If this is love, I just want to say you're still in the healing phase. I'm talking to a Virgo here who's been through a lot and is definitely healing some things here, and it may not be open to specific opportunities with collaborating or getting to know everybody because of how burnt out they have been. But they're definitely have a tribe here that is more fulfilling for them, and it's an equal give and take here, which is something that they did not receive before. So Virgo, I do feel this month you have some healing that's going on here, anger that has pushed you through, some betrayal that you were letting go of, and a lot of this is resentment of an individual here who probably did you dirty, right? But it's like you're keeping things, and there are some secrets here that maybe you'll never know the truth of the situation here, especially with that moon energy. But I feel like you're letting that go. It's something that's settling for you, focusing on your own needs and not necessarily about the revenge of what you need. You know, maybe you were watching out, see what this person got, but this person already is starting to get karma if it's something that you've been wondering about, because there's something happening from a distance. And I think it has to do with the nasty communication coming towards you towards the middle of the month. Let's see what the healing message here is for Virgo. Here we go. Well, it's all about the changes. You have some massive changes coming your way, but they're good changes, Virgo. So keep that in mind. It's 29. It's changes. I feel when that comes to 11, which is a very sacred number. Okay. Could be dealing even with some of you are resonate as a twin flame with this individual, but you don't always end up with your twin flame, right? It's about the growth. It's about the alignment. It's about the separation that doesn't really exist. This is for you to be whole again, okay? And I feel like this was a huge lesson of your worth for you, okay? All right, guys, that's what I have for your final message. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Like I said, would love to have you over at Harmonia Friends, but if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care.